In this lesson, I will show you how you can create circular patterns. In this way, you can create several copies in a circular array quite quickly and easily. To understand better what I mean, let's move on to an example. In the open document, I have already created a sketch and I have drawn a hexagon on a circle. In the following example, I will create 6 copies of the hexagon on the circle's perimeter. To create a circular pattern, I will activate the Circular Sketch Pattern tool, which can be found if I click on the arrow next to the Linear Sketch Pattern tool in the Sketch ribbon. Once I activate the tool, the Property Manager palette activates automatically, and there I can find all the parameters I need to specify to create the pattern. At first, I will click on the Center field to activate it, and I will select the center of the circle to specify the center of the circular pattern. Now I will click on the Entities to Pattern field to activate it. With this field active, I will select one by one the hexagon's sides. Now in the Number of Instances field, I will type the number 6 and press Enter. Notice that the preview changed accordingly, and now there are 6 hexagons on the circle. If I activate the Display Instance Count option, the number of instances will be editable even after I create the circular pattern. From the Angle field, I can specify if the pattern will cover the entire circle or part of the circle. In this example, I will change the value in the Angle field to 180. Now notice the preview. The 6 copies now cover half of the circle and not the entire circle. If I want to change the direction of the pattern, all I have to do is click on the Reverse Direction button. Once I do, the preview changes accordingly. At this point, I will restore the angle to 360 degrees. When the Equal Spacing option is active, then the distance between the copies is equal. As a result, in the Angle field appears the angle which is covered by all the copies. Now, if I deactivate this option, then the Dimension Angular Spacing option activates automatically. With this option active, the angle between the copies will be editable even after I create the pattern. In addition, I want you to notice that in the Angle field appears the angle between the copies instead. I will change the value in this field to 45 and notice how the preview changes. At this point, I will go to the bottom of the Property Manager palette. As happens with the Linear Sketch Pattern, there is also the Instances to Skip option. I will expand this feature and I will activate the Instances to Skip field. When this field is active, a dot appears in each copy of the pattern. If I click on either of these dots, the copy will be removed from the pattern. I can make the shape reappear if I click on the dot again. In this example, I won't remove any of the copies, and I will click on the checkmark to deactivate the tool instead. Notice that the pattern is created, and now I can double-click on the angle and change it. I can also double-click on the number of instances and change the number of the copies in this pattern. For example, I will double-click on the number 6 and I will type the number 8. Once I pressed Enter, 2 more copies were added in the pattern. So this was how you can create 2D circular patterns in Solidworks. Now you can use the Circular Sketch Pattern tool to create your own unique sketches.